Shameful sin placed on him the hope of every man. Oh, the blood of Jesus washes me. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. Yes, the blood, it is my victory. Oh, the blood of Jesus washes me. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. Yes, the blood, it is my victory. Oh, the blood of the Lamb. Oh, the blood of the Lamb. Oh, the blood of the Lamb. The precious blood, the blood of the Lamb. What a sacrifice that saved my life. Yes, the blood, it is my victory. Oh, the that saved my life. Yes, the blood, it is my victory. Oh, the blood of Jesus washes me. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. Yes, the blood, it is my victory. Oh, what love, no greater love, grace, how can it be that in my sin, yes, even then, he shed his blood for me.
I hate myself. No one will ever love me. I thought my boyfriend did. He told me he did, until he got what he wanted and dumped me just like everyone else. I feel so ashamed, dirty, and used. Why me? I just want someone to love me. I thought this time would be different. I don't have no friends, no real ones anyway. I hear the whispering around the hallways. I see the disgust on all the girls and teachers' faces. One day I even went to the school counselor and tried to talk to her, and she gonna say, "What do you expect with a reputation like you? Excuse me?" My parents don't care about me. All they care about is where the next fix is coming from. I just want someone to love me.
My darling Sophie's been gone for nearly 3 years now. She was the love of my life. Every day, for 49 years, we'd meet at our kitchen table for coffee, sipping, planning our day. Mornings were always my favorite. But now I drink coffee alone. Big old house pretty lonely. Kids are all grown and moved away. They call, but it's not the same. My son says I should get out more, but I don't like going out alone. Plus, arthritis is getting worse. My eyesight's growing dim. Sometimes I forget things. Did I mention my Sophia's gone? Married 49 years we were. It was never quiet around the house when Sophie was around. Boy, that woman sure could talk. These days, pretty quiet around the house. Some days, I just wish I had someone to talk to.
Yesterday was a good day. Richard, my boss, he was being a tyrant at work and abusing his authority, the usual. But then my girl Tina read him his rights and then dropped the mic. And do you know Richard ran back to his office and bought us all lunch? You hear me? That Tina is something else. She knows exactly who she is and isn't afraid to be herself. I wish I could be more like her. I have no idea who I am. Today was not a good day. I overslept. And Richard's still being mad from yesterday. He put me on probation. Probation? I can't lose that job. That job is the only thing keeping me since my parents died. I have no one. I don't think I'll ever get married. Guys, they ask me out, and
They'll tell me I'm cute and kind enough. But before long, they all say that my sadness is just too much to deal with. The doctors say it's depression. I hate that word. But the last time I tried to drive my car off the road into that big tree, they got really worried and they prescribed medication. I know I'm a hot mess, but I don't feel sick. I just feel, well, happy. Sad. Maybe a better word for it is despair. I take my medicine, but it doesn't work completely and it doesn't work all the time. I just wish there was someone, somewhere, who could bear this burden with me. I wish there was more for me.
I used to play the guitar. I had an old beat-up 6-string, but I loved that thing. I used to play it every day, and I was pretty good at it too. But then again, I was pretty good at a lot of things. I went to college on a baseball scholarship, married the girl of my dreams, and even played ball in the big leagues for a while. Then I started making bad decisions. And just like that, everything was gone. I didn't see that car coming. I was too drunk. Smashed up my hand pretty good, among other things. And even after 4 reconstructive surgeries, I'll still never be able to play ball again or play the guitar. They say I'm lucky to be alive, and I guess it depends how you look at it. My wife left me. After that accident, I drank even more. I just wanted to ease the pain, to forget. Eventually, I lost my job, my friends, my house reputation, everything. When I think back of what could have been,
My mother took me to see the Nutcracker for the very first time when I was 9 years old. I loved it. And then afterwards, we went for ice cream. And there we were sitting in the Dairy Queen all dressed up, sharing a banana split. That's my favorite childhood memory. My mother doesn't remember it though. Most days, she doesn't even remember me. She has Alzheimer's. It's hard watching her, talking to her. Most of the time she looks right past me, as if I were a stranger. My mother was a beautiful woman, even in her advanced years. But now, she's just a shell of the woman she once was. She seems cold and distant, not at all like the mother that used to stroke my hair or read me bedtime stories. I wish I could talk to her and go for long walks like we used to. I wish she could give me some advice. She always knew just what to say. I wish she could tell me what to say to her now. I miss her so much.
Where did it all go wrong? I used to play cards with my buddies, but we played for nickels and dimes. Nothing serious. I did win a whopping $1.50 once. It wasn't much, but it felt great. The rush of winning. I'd been unhappy at my job for a while, and on a particularly bad day at work, I decided to go to the casino down the street. Just for fun, I told myself, what could it hurt? What could it hurt? I won $200 that day. Man, it felt great. So next time I had trouble at work, I went back to the casino. Wasn't so lucky that day. Pretty soon I found myself going back more and more often. Kept telling myself I can quit whenever I want, but I can't. I can't seem to stop. It's like a magnet that just keeps pulling me in. Just like some of those other bad habits I can't seem to shake. I lost $8,000 today. Can't even think about trying to tell my wife, on top of the fact that she already knows I'm addicted to pornography. How can I face her? And you know what's worse is, all I really want to do is go back to the casino. I know if I had just one more chance, I could win the money back. All I need is just one more lucky chance.
This is how much God loved the world. He gave his son, his one and only son. Although my people live in darkness, they will soon see a bright light. Although they live in the shadow of death, a light will shine upon them. For unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given, and his name will be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. He will swallow up death forever, and the Lord God will wipe away tears from all the faces. He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. He who was innocent was found guilty, and he bore the weight of an entire world upon his shoulders. The sun stopped shining, and darkness overtook the land. The curtain of the temple was torn in two. It was finished. But death, where is your sting? Where is your victory?
Greater love than this can no one show, that I lay down my life for my friends. I give you beauty for ashes, joy instead of sorrow, praise instead of a spirit of despair. This is the blood of the covenant, poured out for many for the forgiveness of sin. Though you walk through the valleys of the shadow of death, fear no evil. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. If the Son sets you free, you indeed are free. For I know the plans that I have for you, plans for your welfare, not for evil, to give you a future and a hope.
For God sent his Son into the world so that no one need be destroyed. By believing in him, anyone can have a whole and lasting life. God didn't go through all the trouble of sending his Son merely to point an accusing finger or to tell the world how bad it was. Jesus came to help, to put the world right again, and anyone who trusts in him is acquitted. They are free. God sent his Son into the world so that we might live through him.
I am the resurrection and the life. By my stripes you are healed.
Guilty, I'm guilty, is all that I can say.
Mercy, your mercy, crashed in like a wave, and all our sins are washed away. Washed away, you took it all, there's not a trace. I stand here free, with every stain, forever washed away.
Spotless, I'm spotless, whiter than snow. Your blood, Jesus, your blood covers me. I'm whole, and all my sins are washed away. Washed away, you took them all, there's not a trace. I stand here free, with every sin, forever Oh, precious. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know, nothing but the blood of Jesus. Just worship with us, oh precious. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know, nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know, nothing but the blood of Jesus. All my sins are washed away, washed away. You took them all, there's not a trace. I set you free with every stain, forever washed away. Yes, all my sins are washed away, washed away. You took them all, there's not a trace. I set you free with every stain, forever washed away. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know, nothing but the blood of Jesus. Sing it again. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know, nothing but the blood of Jesus. All my sins are washed away, washed away. You took them all, there's not a trace. I set you free with every stain, forever washed away. Hallelujah, you have won the victory. Yeah, hallelujah, you have won it all for me. Hallelujah, you have won the victory. Hallelujah, we thank you, Jesus. You have won it all. You won it all for me. That could not hold you. It couldn't hold you down, 'cause you are the risen, and you're seated in majesty. You have risen. You